What's up, internet world? We're back. I don't know why I'm here. I'm kind of against my will here. Um, Leroy is having a good time with his action figure.
Pew, pew,
Which
pew, pew, pew,
which
pew.
which figure is that?
This is the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper. He came out of
Okay,
this box.
okay,
He or she.
hmm
I want
okay.
to say he though. Um, but yeah, it is for superior to battle droids. Clone troopers form the backbone of the Republic's new military that wage war against the forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems.
What voice is that?
That's my buy this toy at your local Walgreens.
Okay, because the voice you just did now was different from the voice you did when you read it.
Same voice.
Okay, cool, great.
Pew 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 pew
Anyway, if
pew
you didn't
pew
know, we
pew pew.
trying. We are back here with another video. We are about to react to Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Leroy says it's a pretty good cartoon.
I
I gave
said
it.
I said it gets better. I said there are some episodes that are not great, but it's towing the line which Clone Wars had this big problem with, and Rebels too, where it's for kids,
hmm
but you're reaching a vast audience.
hmm
So there's like episodes that are really dark, and there's episodes you're like, what did I just watch? And then you got to remember this is for 8 year olds too.
Okay, so I
So
mean that to me that equates to it's pretty good.
it's okay.
It's okay.
There, it's the reason why I say it's okay is because it fills in a lot of blanks for like. So you were asking when do they go from this to this?
hmm
When do they go from the clones to this? And that's is explained in Bad Batch. You see the changeover from basically the Republic to the Empire,
Okay.
and that's interesting.
Okay. How many episodes is it? Like eight, maybe?
I think it might be 10, I believe, but we can look it up.
10. That's a lot.
It's not really because this is the thing. I watched it when it was on, and it's not a lot. So like you can basically get through it in a day and a half,
Okay.
especially with your work schedule.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You know what that means.
I'm not, all right. Um, but anyway, yeah. So this is season two. So I've watched the first few episodes of season one, and I kind of
What
fell
did
off.
you think? You because you didn't really
I,
like it.
I I fell off. I was like, nothing's driving me to finish this. I can't even remember where I got to. So we'll see what is in this. I'm curious to see how I will react to this compared to how you will, because there will probably be characters in here that I may not even know. And you're like, oh, this person's back. So we'll see.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
let's do it.
Do it.
You can buy your freedom. You can have a future. Isn't that what you're after?
We're already free.
Clearly, you're not paying attention to what's happening out there.
It is time for a new era. There are others out there who need our help. We'll take all the allies we can get.
Let's go.
Let's get to work.
Okay,
I like the music.
pew, 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 pew,
I,
pew, pew.
you know, and it's not a thing that's horrible by any means, but sometimes it's hard for me whenever there is a Clone Wars show and essentially like the same actor has to voice multiple people.
Mhm.
It can be hard for me to get into the mindset of a different person. It's like I get it that you're a clone, so you probably would have the same vocal intonations and stuff, but it's weird sometimes for me to make the split and be like, okay, this is a different character. This is a
It
different character.
once you listen to it, once you watch it, it doesn't.
hmm
It changes the inflection. So like you can definitely tell who Crosshairs is.
Okay.
from Hunter. Like you can like Wrecker is like you can tell these different intonations in their voices and how they are how they're portrayed.
Okay.
That's also because I'm paying attention. So if
Right.
you like have it in the background, it may all sound the same. That's just
Right. Right.
me. But there is differences in their voices as the show goes on.
Okay. I can remember where I got to. I don't know if this was the first episode or the second episode, but for spoilers for season one, but one of the Bad Batch decides to leave the other ones.
Crosshairs.
Crosshairs. Is that in the first
Crosshairs.
episode or is that in the second episode?
Close to the second, maybe.
Well,
Basically, so
early on in the series,
early
that's
on,
kind of
yeah.
where I got to. Like, okay, this is interesting, and then something else popped off, and I never went back to it.
So let me give you. So here's a recap. So basically, this happens right around the time Order 66, Execute Order 66 is given. So they're not affected by it to a certain extent.
Mhm.
That you have to figure that out as you watch the show. There's
They,
something-
yeah, yeah. There's like a defect in them or something.
they're
There's, like,
defective clones.
yeah.
Because they're bred to be the best at whatever it is, and so they're technically defective. So that gives them some type of protection against Order 66. However, there is still a problem with Order 66 that's later explained in the episode and later explained in the season.
Okay.
Crosshairs is one of them. He's a brother. He's part of their task force. Crosshairs leaves.
Mhm.
They split as they realize, okay, something is changing. We fought for the Republic. Now this is an empire. Not only is something changing, the clones are being phased out.
Mm.
And the question that you're always asking is when does that happen? It happens in this show. You see it happening, and why they were the best at what they did, and what makes picking people and drafting them or enlisting them as soldiers in the Empire, what makes them better or superior to the clones.
Okay.
I want to say in that trailer, it looked like we saw Republic Commando, but I don't want to.
Do you want me to go back and try and scrub
Nope,
through it? Or?
nope,
Okay.
because you see that right there. As soon as we're done, I'm about to go.
I mean, I could just do it for you here.
Nope.
No.
I don't want to do it here. Don't want to do it
Okay.
here.
Got it.
Don't want to be that guy. I don't want
Okay.
to be because our channel's.
You want to be that guy in public. I mean, you want to be that guy in private, not in public.
There you go. See,
Okay.
we're trying. Not well, actually, because I don't want to be the well, actually, no.
Okay. Got it.
No,
I did see a Wookiee with the lightsaber.
You did. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. I saw you got excited.
I did.
Do you know who that is?
I have an idea, but
Okay.
the one thing I like seeing is other people outside of the Skywalker family hold a lightsaber.
Sure.
And so I think that's interesting. In season 1, you do see a crossover with Rebels.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I thought was interesting. So Clone Wars goes this way, Bad Batch, and then Rebels comes after Bad Batch because there's there's some very interesting ties to characters in this show.
Okay. Cool.
Personally,
yeah.
Personally, I understand what they're trying to do, but I need them to do something with the character that is Omega because she got a little irritating. But again, you gotta entertain 60 to 6.
Yeah.
So I get it. I loved the last 2 episodes. Also, their armor has changed. If you have any of the action figures or toys, you know their armor is dark black, almost like a obsidian with a purple mark that goes on them. And if you notice now, their armor has a little bit of yellow in it. Kind of the reason why I had this because I saw the clip. If you look, their armor is different. That is Republic Commandos. That is them. Okay, that's interesting. Those were the Commandos. I thought. You see some characters from Clone Wars and Rebels, so it's interesting who else is going to show up in this. Rhea Perlman is in this show, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, was that the voice we heard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
So I'm interested in season 2. I thought season 1 was okay, but again, Clone Wars took a while to get to that magical point, and Ahsoka was a little annoying in the beginning too. And then Ahsoka's my favorite character.
Right.
Like, as far as Star Wars, Ahsoka is my favorite character.
Okay.
Um,
Well, on that, we will wrap up. So Leroy can go mess with his action figure some more and continue to watch the trailer behind the scenes and really
pew,
take it
pew,
apart.
stop. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yes, that's what all the stormtroopers and the clone troopers say. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Roger, Roger.
Oh man. Anyway, find us here on YouTube. What was I going to say? Find us on YouTube. Be sure to leave a comment below, and Leroy will do his best to respond to them. He likes to respond to you guys a lot, so he'll do that. He does. Also find us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All at We Trying or We Trying Y'all.
Man, I got a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Oh, man, you got to watch the other videos and really get that joke. So yeah,
Ooh.
there we go.
We get a Patreon.
On that, we out.
Deuces.